Not only is this Sexual Assault Awareness Month, it's also Child Abuse Prevention Month. A panel discussion on missing and sexually exploited children held today in Park Rapids highlighted many of these issues. Lacey Monteleone has more on the many facts surrounding child sexual abuse and sex trafficking that you may not be aware of.
The panel discussion on missing and sexually exploited children is just one of the ways the League of Women Voters is hoping to educate the public, and organizers themselves had lots of questions.
What do we really know about the issue? What leads to it? What do we need to do to change what's happening?
For anyone in the crowd, the information was, at times, shocking.
The statistic that I've heard last is that when you're on the streets of Duluth alone, that it's less than 24 hours before a child will be solicited to exchange sex for a place to live.
One of the major topics addressed by panelists is the issue of human trafficking.
He said these ships would come in and boys and girls and women would line up and be pulled into the ships.
But human trafficking is not confined to Duluth.
We did have a rescue out of the Mall of America. There's a Somali group that was doing some trafficking, and boys were disappearing.
A combination of historical trauma, racism, and jurisdictional issues were all named as reasons why Native Americans are often targeted.
Collectively, as a race and as a political entity, we've endured a lot, and so there's a lot of trauma there, and so we're invisible, and we don't reach out, and we don't tell, and so everybody knows that, and they can just kind of have free will on us.
While the problems highlighted are large, organizers say the information can make a difference.
What this will do, hopefully, will inspire each of us to be talking to our elected officials.
Lacey Monteleone, Lakeland News.
The League of Women Voters will be releasing a paper on missing and sexually exploited children by June of this year.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.